Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Portland Pickles pregame show. And for those of you who have never seen us before, welcome to you too. It's amazing what you stumble on when you're not looking. Anyway, I've got Mike Chexx, the voice of the Pickles, on my right, and I've got Jim Hoppel, head coach of your Pickles, on my left. A lot happened over the weekend, so let's converse.
All right, sounds good. This pregame show is always brought to you by our friends at Coin 6. Welcome back, Hops. Good to have you back here at the walk.
Thanks for having me back.
It's been a little while since we got to hang out.
It's been a little while.
Been lots going on.
Been busy.
Yeah.
Been on the road doing some stuff.
That's right. Well, since it's been so long, let's go all the way back.
Okay.
You got to take part in the West Coast League All-Star game.
We did, yeah.
How were
Great
things
experience.
up in Bellingham?
Great experience.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a first-class run event. Stuff for the guys to do all the time. Organization up there was great with everybody. Fun time. I mean, they did it right. You know, we had a little baseball game day one when we got up there with one of the housing things that have up there with special needs and autistic people and stuff. Kids had a blast. They were all assigned one or two people to bring them around the field and kind of teaching them how to play catch and do all that. The kids, great time. Great experience for them because, you know, we talk about it, you know, they're the lucky ones that get to do this stuff every day in and out. And, you know, those people that have special needs can't do all this stuff, you know. And so, you know, it was really good for these guys to interact with them. And what a great experience for them. It was fun.
Oh, that's
great
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, despite their broadcast leaving a little bit to be desired, Malachi could have done a better job with it. The field and the stadium looked great, and they had a pretty packed house that night, over 3,000 in attendance.
Yeah.
Gave it a big feel to the ball game, it seemed like.
Yeah, that field is awesome up there to play at. You know, all turf, just bleachers are in great spots. Crowd was awesome.
Yeah.
You know, there was some South guys up there. There's a bunch of South people rooting for us. There's people who live up that way that are Pickle fans and stuff. And I know that there's people up in Yakima that are Pickle fans. They'll be down here this week, I heard.
Right on.
So one of them was our bat boy up in Yakima, and his family will be here to watch a game and stuff.
Oh, perfect.
So, yeah, it's pretty good times.
Yeah.
Pretty good times. Yeah, Ralphie was up there. Ralphie and
That's right.
Jordan,
And Jordan. Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
Jordan got hit in the face with the baseball. A couple of our guys were playing catch over, threw him, and hit him right here. Got 3 stitches on his top lip and 2 on his bottom. And so, yeah, it was unfortunate that he didn't see the ball coming.
He hadn't disclosed that in our conversations. I mean, I can understand that.
Yeah,
but
exactly. So, yeah, it was unfortunate for him. But, yeah, they were up there hanging out. Ralphie got in our dugout, was our bat boy the whole time we were up there. So it was good to have him back and fun times.
Right on. Well, for the Pickles specifically, McDaniel and Schleichart each had a hit in the game, and then Smith and Edwards each pitched a scoreless inning and each recorded a strikeout. So pretty good performances from the Pickles all around.
Everybody up there did a good enough job. Unfortunately, we lost. You know, one inning kind of hurt us a little bit, and take that inning away from them, and you know, we have an opportunity to walk away with the win. Who knows?
Well, it's another close game. Nice to have the All-Star game back and to have 2 games in a row that were tightly contested games.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Well, back here at the walk for a midweek series after sweeping the Pippins in Yakima Valley, Luis Castillo had himself quite a series, especially game 1.
Yeah.
Went yard twice, then 4 for 9 overall with 3 runs and 4 RBIs.
Yeah, and if you notice, one of them hit off center field wall and barely made it to second because he thought it was gone. Kind of had to lecture him a little bit about that, you know. But he had a great series. Everybody played well. You know, they played us tough. I mean, and, you know, we were back on the bus ride home, and Mags was saying some stuff. I go, Mags, it's that time of the year, you know.
Right.
Everybody wants to knock down the Giants right now. You know, we're in first place.
Right.
They may not be in a playoff run or anything like that, but the thing that they can hang their hat on is if they play us tough and beat us.
Right.
And so everybody's coming out and giving us their best every day.
That's right.
And so we see it, we love it, it's making us better, and as long as we respond and get the W, then we're okay with it.
Walking around the West Coast League with targets on your backs.
Absolutely.
Well, it wasn't just Luis Castillo that had a good series. Tony Otis did as well, a pair of multi-hit games and 3 RBIs. And then on the other side of the ball, you got scoreless outings from Bakura and Barnes in game 1. A scoreless start from Dylan Smith in game 2, in which he went 5 innings again.
Pitched great.
And then on Sunday, Billy Gregory giving you 6 innings, only giving up 1 run and striking out 6 along the way. That was a heck of a performance.
Yeah, it was his last outing, so he wanted to go a little bit farther than he normally would have. And he came back in, he said, 1 more. Comes back 1 more, and we're like, all right, man. And checked his pitch count. We go, this is going to be your last one. You know, we don't want to run you out there too much. But pitched great for us, kept us in the game, gave us the lead. You know, we're happy that we had him there for the last day, and the way he performed was great for us.
Absolutely.
And we just score runs and go from there.
Well, he left it all out on the field. You guys won each game by 3, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Now we've got the Drifters in town for a midweek series, last home series of the season, of the regular season here.
Yeah, these 3 and then 1 more. And 1 more game against Marionberries.
We got Marionberries, and then we got a Monday game against Bend as well.
Yeah, that's correct.
So we got 2 more. We got 2 more West Coast League games here, but this is the last 3-game series.
And these guys are playing tough right now.
Well, they're playing for a playoff spot right now.
Tough,
you know, they're 2 games behind Walla Walla, and they've got a shot as well. So they're going to come in here and give you their best shot.
They just beat Corvallis 2 out of 3 this weekend. So
right, they've won 7 of 11.
Yep, they're playing great.
And I mean, y'all did sweep them out in Springfield, but that was
way
back in the first half, and that was eons ago in a West Coast League season.
It's a different time.
Well, real quick while we got you here, roster updates on a couple folks. I'm just going to fire names off and let us know what's going on. Jordan Lewis?
Gone.
Gone? Oh, great. Petey Soto Jr.?
Gone.
Gone, all right.
Unfortunately.
Kevin Ferguson?
Still injured.
Okay.
Who knows if he'll be able to get back for the playoffs or not, but he's still hurt.
All right. So. And then Mag's got me a copy of the lineup early tonight. If you want to keep this under wraps until the announcements are made for starting lineups, we got a familiar face leading off in right field tonight.
Yeah, glad to have him back.
Yeah.
He's going to be a good one. I mean, he was a West Coast League guy last year, All-Star last year.
Absolutely.
Love having him around our dugout and stuff. You can tell him the name.
You know what? We'll let Joe Simons do that and hear the reaction from the crowd live when they realize what's going on.
Sounds good.
I will say this, friends. I was absolutely excited to see that name on the lineup.
Oh, he's a fan favorite. So there's no doubt about it. He's gonna come back here. People are gonna know who he is, and if they don't, they're gonna learn who he is really fast, and they're gonna be on his side.
Well, and I mean, I know this is just side stuff, but it's nice to have a fan favorite coming back when you lose one like Petey Soto Jr. unexpectedly. You know, so not like he hasn't been in that role before.
Right. You got any more names on there?
No. Would you like to add a couple?
Well, we got Freddie's little brother, Rodriguez.
Really?
He's here. He's a pitcher, and so he's here now. We got a guy named Finn Chapman that's coming here today, and he's here. We'll probably see a little bit of his bullpen today, and you know, Mags is always working, and we've got some other guys we're looking at bringing in to help us out at the end of the year.
Stroop and DeBishop were recent adds as well, and we got to see them in the non-league games last week, so it's roster's still looking good. I mean, it is just like it was last year. You lose people at unexpected times. You've still got to be able to fill slots late, and that's what this team excelled at last year, and what it seems to be what you're doing again this season.
Really hard to fill Petey's spot.
That is true.
He's really good. You know, he's got a long career ahead of him, I'm sure. So, but we all wish him the best, and you know, go home, do what he needs to do, and get ready for school again, and hopefully he has a great year, and maybe get on some draft boards next year and be picked up. If not, maybe we'll bring him back.
That would be amazing.
Love to have him back.
One more name, just because he's been out the last few days. Kyle McDaniel, does he due back this week?
He's due back this week. We'll see what happens. He had some family stuff happen that he needed to go back home. So I think for all purposes, he's planning on coming back. Okay. But we'll see what needs to be done at home.
That's fair.
First.
Family first.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Right on.
Yep.
Well, Ron, did you have anything more you wanted to add, friend?
No. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I always do.
Always
you
do.
know, oh, yeah. You can never forget this.
That's right.
Go Pickles!
We'll be back in a moment.